This is live. I shouldn't be sitting here. What channel
Hi
is this?
guys! Welcome to
about to
our
get up.
second channel, the Filipino Live.
Well, what am I doing here? This is your channel.
No, it's okay.
Well,
it's fine.
excuse me, guys, for being on my wife's channel.
Yeah.
Filipino Live.
I saw
7-Eleven.
this in a poster. Like he's trying to ask some or share stories. He's a foreigner married into Filipinas. So this is his story. 1 year ago, my wife didn't like the US at all. We agreed to stay in the US for 5 years. My work and kids were there. Then we could decide what we wanted to do from there. But she really didn't like it. I had a big house with 2 acres in the mountains with horses and a pool. Pool like P-O-O-O-L. Yeah, swimming pool. She missed all the people. She missed the dried fish. I realized later that she hated being a mother to her daughter because in the Philippines, her family took care of the girl. She begged for another baby though when she got pregnant, depression set in. And at just 35 kilograms, she started to lose weight. I didn't want to lose her or the baby, so I sent them back home to the Philippines. I sold everything and followed just 2 months later. She's spoiled, selfish, and cheated, but I tried to hold it together. But I had to leave her. I'm still in the Philippines, though just a different island than she. You understand?
Well, then just explain, like, from your point of view, like, do like a little paraphrase of what's happening and tell me what your thought is about this.
My thought is the fact that she doesn't like her daughter, then why she's asking for another kid? That's a red flag.
So she doesn't like her own daughter and
Yeah.
she wants another kid.
Yeah. She's
It doesn't make
pregnant.
sense.
Exactly. You see, that's like, I realized later that she hated being a mother to her daughter because in the Philippines, her family took care of the girl.
So her original daughter is a
the
Filipino,
Philippines.
like from a
Yes.
Filipino husband.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I get from that is that she wanted another daughter because then she's thinking that she got hooks into the foreigner, and the foreigner will have commitments then obligated to her and her daughter. That's my first thought. Am I wrong on that?
I don't know.
Well,
Because they're
that's the only thing I
already in
can
the
think of.
US.
If-
They're already in the US.
yeah, well, that will be part of it
Yeah.
too, because she's got more hooks into
Yeah.
him now.
You see, she begged for another baby, though, and when she got pregnant, depression set in. Like, imagine, she begged for a baby, but she was depressed.
Well, there is that postpartum depression thing that happens to some women, right?
Yeah.
Would
yeah.
that be it? I wonder. Maybe
Yeah.
that's it. Maybe
Yeah.
that's a medical thing. I
Yeah.
think so. That could be totally different.
But the fact that he already noticed that she doesn't like to become a good mother.
That's
to her
definitely a red
daughter.
flag for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to have your red flag antennas up to catch the red flag, so you don't make yourself a miserable life. Like when me and you first got into our relationship, I think we really first up front discussed our past relationships and in detail said we do not want this kind of relationship ever again. And I think we're pretty much true to that. And I think that's what a lot of people probably need to do. Like, learn from your past, discuss your past, and say, okay, if you have any of these kind of traits that I've had in my past, I don't want this relationship to go forward. That was kind of what I said. I think it's kind of what you said too, I think, like in different
Yeah.
ways. You don't want the repeat the bad traits that was in a pre-existing relationship at all, and make sure that's really clear, and
Yeah.
don't.
And also the fact that he sold everything and, follow here in the Philippines after 2 months. And then She's false, selfish, and cheated. She cheated on him,
See, right there. I mean, that's everything gone wrong.
and they separated.
Of course. I mean,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
He's still in the Philippines, but live in the different island.
They actually married or just like a
Yeah,
relationship thing?
married.
No,
Married
wow.
for 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, we
What
agreed to
happened?
stay in the US for 5 years. Yeah.
So do you mean, did you say she's still in the U.S.?
No, she's already back in the Philippines.
Oh, they're
Because
both back.
because of the, like, here, she begged for another baby though, and when she got pregnant, depression set in, and at just 35 kilograms, she started to lose weight. I didn't want to lose her or the baby, so I sent them back home to the Philippines. So she's in the Philippines right now. I sold everything and followed just 2 months later. Yeah, he sold everything.
I
He
don't-
sold his 2-acre house and lot
But
with
how is
pool.
that supposedly saving her? He sees her not doing well, so he sends her back to the Philippines and he's coming. How is that saving her? Seems if anything, the medical help in the U.S.
Because
would be
he
better.
has depression. Because he missed all the people. He
She
missed the
missed-
dried.
she missed-
She missed all the people. She missed the dried fish. Yeah. Something like that. Like,
Ugh, I don't know.
yeah.
Some of these situations,
Because
I don't know.
not all Filipino, like, at first, we're so excited. Like, when we are here in the Philippines, we're so excited to go where our husband is. Like, I'm so excited to go in the US, blah blah blah. And then the reality is you cannot handle the loneliness in the US.
Just like,
like-
it's lonely in the Philippines.
Like,
I keep
you're not
saying that.
expecting like, you're not expecting, like, in the Philippines, the culture in the Philippines is really different way back in the US. Like, sometimes, just like for example, his house, they have properties in the mountains.
Her
You see?
house?
Yeah, the husband,
Oh,
they have properties in the mountains, and then there's no neighbor.
oh, in the U.S.
In the US,
Oh,
yes.
okay. I'm sure I follow. Yeah.
It's really different. Compare here. Like, if you get bored, you just go around and visit your family or something like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes for me, I can tell that the best Filipina wife that you can have is an OFW.
Overseas foreign
Yeah.
worker.
Because we already know, like, how to handle different kind of nationality. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. You're more like, as an overseas foreign worker, which she was when we met. They got a better grasp on things, because if you're just meeting a Filipina, they're kind of just caught up in their own culture a lot more and not as knowing about the outside Filipino world, really, Philippine world, really. But yeah, so I agree with your point that because you just got more life experience, like
Yes. Yes. Just like, for example, when I was in Dubai, it was not. It's still lonely because you are far from your family, but you can meet Filipino, and also some of your colleagues are different nationality, like some are Indian, Bangladesh, and Indonesian. Even if you cannot communicate, you don't communicate well, like, still at least you will see people around you. Yeah, even if you're so busy working, and sometimes your employer bring you outside, going to the mall or blah blah blah. Yeah, and then, and it's my own experience. So and also in Dubai, I don't feel like, I still feel lonely because the environment that I was with is really toxic. and that's why I only stayed there for a year. And also in Brunei, Brunei is the most loneliest country that I work. Like imagine I don't have phone. I only have newspapers and a small radio.
They wouldn't let you have a phone, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not allowed to use phone, but since I am stubborn, I have my ways.
She is stubborn.
I have my ways, yeah. And then I'm not allowed to talk to our neighbors. Well, anyway, our neighbors cannot talk to me because they're Indonesian and they don't know how to speak English. So we can talk. Most of the time, my employer loves to travel, and the longest time that they travel is more than like almost a month. Imagine, and I'm alone in the house. I definitely alone, no one to talk to. Yeah. Like imagine that. Yeah. Then I only get
Sometimes
out.
I'm living it.
Like sometimes I went to the bank to send money. Yeah. And also like even when they do shopping, I cannot go with them. Yeah, I cannot go with them. Like or sometimes they bring me to the restaurant, but not all the time. I can't even talk to anyone because she told me that you're not allowed to talk to, you know. Yeah, I'm not allowed to. Yeah.
Yeah, so with all those experiences on the outside of the Philippines, it just gives you a more well-rounded life of how to deal with circumstances when you're in a
Yes.
circumstance, and I think you handle it better.
Yeah.
So
I guess that's my only opinion. Like, if it's better for you to if you're a foreigner looking for a long time partner and you are decided to bring in your country, I can say that I think an OFW is better option. Yeah, because we are more resilient than to those who don't have experience traveling abroad. Yeah, because just like for example, they don't know how to deal the loneliness. But if you're an OFW, you can always find ways. Yeah, always find ways. Like just like for example, okay, I'm lonely and I don't have any. Yeah, you can learn things. You can learn things like if you have oven there, you can learn how to bake. Yeah, and learn some new things, right? Yeah, that's for me. Just like for example, the other day, well, he's busy and I'm busy too. I make a dining table.
really good too. Go look at the post section. You know the posts on our first channel, Filipino
Filipino-
Moments. Look
yeah.
at the post. You can see the table she made. Really cool table.
And the table is I made from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good job too.
like the tools that I use is that one mahal is for firewood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if we
I
really
guess-
get cold in the Philippines, we can burn the table.
Yeah, I feel so
Firewood.
sorry for that
Kidding.
guy that they get separated because her wife, when she's back here in
His
the
wife.
Philippines, she's more selfish and she cheated on him. Yeah. Like I guess that's also one of the reason why some Filipina ask for a kid because once they're separated, you still need child support.
That was my point, right?
That's
I
a
said,
plan. Yeah, it's a
that was
plan.
my point. Because
Yeah.
you said she didn't like, your observation was she didn't like the
Yeah.
kid or something.
Yes.
So if that's true, and she said she wanted the kid, it was for some sort of a security purpose
Security,
to have
yes.
hooks in the guy.
Yeah.
And that's what I said from the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah, I guess I realized that
Yeah.
you're right of being like security.
I think we need to wrap up this video.
Yeah, I guess.
Filipina Live 711 is this channel where she shares her thoughts on stories.
God bless everyone.
God bless you.